Okay, so this is the underside of the sink, and this is my problem. This is loose. As you can see, they've enclosed this with some really thin paneling. Now, this has a vent here for what I believe is the water heater, and then this is a solid panel up here, and so the only way you can get in there to get up under here to figure out how to attach that better is to open this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull the door, because it's flopping around in a breeze anyway, and then we're going to see what we end up with. Now, got some really gnarly stripped out Phillips heads holding this silly thing in. There it goes. That's all that is. And it appears this piece is glued. I don't know. Garbage anyway. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh my. Alright, let me get that back panel off and then we'll take a look. That's also the heater. The gas heater is that gray box on the bottom. Huh. Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, let's take a look at this. That board was flat, flush up against this subwoofer, which has a port in it, ostensibly for airflow. Good grief. Oy, that's something. I never use that anyway. I just use the volume on the TV, but the speaker on the TV, because I don't care enough about this system to care. But that's impressive. Now you can see the rest of the spectacular wiring. Hey, look at that. We actually have valves. Bypass valves for the water heater, completely obscured by everything that was in there. And, you know, typical wires hanging all over the place, held in place with duct tape. Nothing too special. And I think I'm seeing my problem already. There's the back of the shower. So that's good to know. I may or may not go back with these boards. It's kind of nice to be able to have access to this stuff without having to take a bunch of stuff apart, in my opinion. Especially because these PEX connections that they use, I've already had several underneath this bathroom sink that leaked. And I've got all the tools to fix them, but if I don't have access to them, it makes it kind of tough. Now I can do an easy inspection. So, but yeah, that's the gas heater. I think I've fired that up exactly twice just to see if it worked. That subwoofer is that's not what I expected. I'm not quite I mean, okay, that's fine. I still don't quite understand why they didn't put that under the TV over there, because there's room behind the fireplace. But oh well. Oh well. So, alright, what the heck do we need to do here? Alright, well, the first thing we need to do is get a little light in here. And that's weird. Nothing over there is moving, but it is moving up here. So, what I think I have is a delamination issue between this plywood that you can see and the upper part. It was put in slightly bent. Yeah, you can see it here. It's supposed to be glued to that plywood, but it isn't. So, how are we going to fix this, since that doesn't really offer much access? But the only thing I can think is I might be able to drill some holes in this plywood with my right angle drill bit, or with my right angle drill, and inject PL Premium through those holes and try to contain it, because this stuff doesn't appear to be terribly thick, and I really don't want to drill through it up here and ruin the surface. Whew, boy, that's going to be something. Alright, so the issue that I have, even though this is obviously loose, is when I look at it, you're probably not going to be able to see it terribly well, but it's pretty level. The coring itself is pretty level. If I push down on it, it's going to bend, which is not what I want. So really this thing needs to be supported up from the bottom. And I'm not quite sure. We got those rails that go around. They have a few little screws in them. That stuff's not moving right now, so I don't know what's even, how that's all attached. I'm going to try to pull a couple of those screws out and see if I can push up on it, because maybe if I can push that rail up just enough, it would be good enough to support it, and then I can put some more screws in it. So that's what we're going to try. Alright, so we got that, but let's see if I can do this. There. Now that all the screws are out, we can move this. So if I can, you can see, oh, it's separated up here maybe. I wish I knew how to get that whole piece out of there. It's hard to tell. No, it is. It's just one piece. Because if I could get this out, I could get some glue on it, and then we could really make sure it's locked down. But it may be difficult. But we're going to see what we can do. I may drill the holes and try to inject some glue and then just screw everything in and put some weights on it and see what we got, because yeah, that will make make a difference. Okay, so got my drill. Not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to see. I'm going to try to drill some holes on angles, maybe. So alright, that's one. It ain't pretty, but I might be able to get some glue injected through there. There's another one. There's another one. Now, and I've got my glue injection holes. I've got to figure out something I can set in here to hold that board up after I put the glue in it while I'm screwing it. So this could take a minute. This jack handle has been good for me for a long time, and it's going to allow me to do what I need to do and prop that up there. Now what I got to find is something real heavy to set on top after I put the glue in and after I put the new screws in. So right now I've got my ice maker that's going to sit over there, and then I got another 3 gallons of water that I'm going to sit on top of the ice maker, which should be enough to hold that till the glue dries after I start injecting it. So we're gonna get ready and make an attempt. Alright, so one thing I have done is I've started one of my new screws way in the back here, so that once I get it in there I can get something in to hold it up. Because doing this one-handed means I have to tape the screw head onto the tool, which makes it a little less than entertaining. But now, let's see what we can do. I know I got that one. Let's get the back one. Say I think that worked. I don't know if I can get a prop up in there. How we doing? That's good. Let's see if we can get that screw in. Alright, now let's get another one. Go off the tape. Ooh, that's snugging up real good already. I am pretty happy with that. Okay, now already better. Now we're gonna set that baby on there. And let that sit for a while I put a few more screws in underneath. So hopefully that's going to correct my issue. Well, now I've let it sit for about 6 hours with the weight on it, and I think we are good to go.